This is the 97th Taiku. The 97th Taiku means an unresolved, unanswered question. Sometimes it can be a few of them in one, but it's one of the it's like a marker of saying we do not have any answer to this question, and we need to wait until the Messiah comes to get the answer. And sometimes it's a few questions in one, but there are 317 times listed, according to the book written by Rabbi Aharon Yeshua Pessin. This is the 97th Taiku. It appears in Tractate Sotah, page 18a, with the words Boi Rava. Boi Rava, Ishka Vesiv Mahu, Bishovo Feres Mahu, Der Shtia Bekach, or in Der Shtia Bekach Taiku. Rava raised a dilemma. If the priest administered the bitter water to the Sotah to drink through a palm fiber, what is the halacha? Or if he administered it through a tube, what's the halacha? Is this considered a normal manner of drinking? Or is it not considered a normal manner of drinking? Does she have to just pour it down her mouth, like just like drinking a cup, or can it be through a straw? In which case, the act is invalid. If it's not considered a normal manner of drinking, then it would be invalid. So, it was never specified how to do that. Now, as you might know by now, if you're following these taikus, I oftentimes have my own taikus on the taikus, and my taiku is like this. The idea of the Torah Shebal Peh, the oral law, it should provide details. I mean, the oral law has provided many details that are not written, how to do things. For example, this is a very common thing, how to slaughter something, or how to, how do we know that, on Sukkot, when we have the certain types of plants, and certain fruit, and the branches that we bring, the palm branch and the myrtle leaves, and how do we know what they are? It's transmitted orally. We're told this by tradition. Therefore, don't you think something as important as the Sotah water should have had its own oral tradition? It's very simple. Do you drink? All these things are dictated in the oral law. So something as simple as drinking it or drinking it through a straw should have been specified. So through the oral law. But then the other question, another part B to this taiku would be that I remember reading somewhere, it's the same idea as the Ben Sor Moreh, the rebellious son. Somewhere it says that it never was and never will be. And the concept, and the question was asked, so why even teach this precept if it's not applicable? It never happened, never will happen. So it was like a phrase, like go and learn and receive reward, meaning just learn it and you'll get reward for it. So I remember something like this. I can't quote it, so maybe I'm just making it up. But I think the Sotah is something similar. There was never a real Sotah like the Torah prescribes it, and never will be. It might even be in this tractate. I'll have to research. But if that's the case, then why are these questions being asked? She drank it through a straw. She didn't drink it through a straw. If it will never be, then so you might say, just learn it, and you have to know that if she would drink it, could it be through a straw or not? That's what. But to that I ask again. It goes back to why wasn't there an oral law for this thing if it's so important? So that's the 97th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud.